Hello, friends. How are you? How was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting? I did not do anything exciting this weekend. I had a very well. I mean, I did stuff, but I kind of I don't want to say I took the weekend off. I don't really get weekends off. You never do when you're a homeowner and a parent and a spouse or whatever. But we've had a lot of rain this past week, like a lot of rain this past week, so we haven't been able to play softball at all. Which means I've had games canceled and just, which means that with unexpected free time means I can work on the house, get things in order basically. Uh, Spent time visiting my dad. Spent time playing video games. I went and bought Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of my favorites. I love that series, and I never played X because I skipped the Wii U. So I started it, and I really like it a lot. Very different game from the others, but I like it a lot. So it was just like one of those weekends where you chilled out and kind of got things done. I did not come work on this because I had another frustration. I don't have any pictures to show. I wish I had pictures of this, but I decided to start putting the quarter round trim in the girls' rooms. So we redid the girls' rooms in 2020. We put new flooring. We painted. We completely redid their rooms. Patched the nail holes and stuff in the walls. With somewhere command strips and tape had pulled off some stuff. We patched all that stuff. Tore out all the carpet, threw it away, put down laminate. But we never did the quarter round, ever. And my father-in-law gave us probably enough quarter round to do those two rooms, maybe more. 4 years ago or something like that, 3 years ago. It's been a while. He gave us the quarter round to do that, and I've just never done it. So this weekend I took. Did I show you guys? I think I showed you the little. I bought like the tiniest little miter box off of Harbor Freight. Thought it would work because I didn't want to take a miter saw to do quarter round. So I thought if I got a little miter box, I'd be able to use that. That did not work. That really did not work. The saw that came with it was so fine-toothed. I don't know what it's for. So I tried using, I don't know if you can see my little Japanese trim flush cut saw. Tried using that. It's too floppy. Whatever this quarter round is made out of was biting the blade, whatever. So I ended up doing what I should have done in the first place, was make a miter box, which took 2 tries because I screwed it up the first time. And then ended up making it out of a 2x material. Anyway, that all worked out. So like I had to chill, just like go put quarter round down for a little while. Just that's the kind of stuff that it needs done, and I've never really taken the time to do it, and it's not a difficult project. Like it's just time, right? It's just measure, cut, just nail, measure, cut, nail. Just work your way around a room, move some things. It's actually a pretty enjoyable, chill project. So it was nice to get something done. We did some cleaning around the house, just like regular maintenance stuff. Visited my dad a bit, spent some time with him. Just life stuff. And it was a good weekend for that, I can't be. It's difficult to be on 100% of the time. What I did do that I needed to do was relearn one of our bass songs. Not one of our bass songs. One of the songs that our little jazz thing is working on. We're working on a song called Black Orpheus. I really like the song a lot. It's actually very fun to play. It's a bossa nova, and it kind of moves all over the place. And I had been playing it in first position on the bass, which required me to use some open strings, which is not ideal because they're difficult to mute when I'm trying to move down the neck and whatever. So I relearned that song in like second position, essentially. Maybe, well, depends on what you classify as second position, but it's much better. I would say maybe even third position, whatever. It's much better. Much, much better to play this way. But it did require while most of the patterns are the same, because that's the way the bass works, it required me to think about, I now have to fret the A, I have to fret the D, I have to fret the G. I can't use those open strings, and it just required repetition doing that. And it worked out really well. It's a very fun song to play, and it works into the rest of the songs that we're playing. There's a lot of songs that we're playing that use that F that I bring up instead of playing the low F. I bring it up an octave. And so playing around on that area of the neck is very familiar to the rest of the songs. And I need to just kind of, if we're going to play these 20 songs or whatever, I need to get them, I need to not be confused as to what song I'm playing. So I did that. I worked on that for a good while this weekend, actually, and played our other songs just for practice. What I've been trying to do is I'll play the songs at a faster tempo than what we're planning on playing them at. So, say for Black Orpheus right now, I was practicing it at like 112. He wants to play it at 120. My bandmate at 120, which is kind of fast for that song, honestly. I've actually practiced it at like 100. And I think I like it slower, but it also is great fast. Like, it's a peppy little song. So, and if he wants to practice it or play it at 120, I'll play it at like 130. Practice it at 130. And it's pushing it. That's really pushing it. And what I've learned in playing with him is that 3 hours of playing is a lot. Like, it's a lot. And my left wrist gets sore. I know I'm pushing too hard on my frets. I need to relax a little bit, and you really don't have to put that much effort in. So what I've been doing is playing at his house on the short scale bass, so it's a little easier to play. But I'm practicing at home on the full scale bass because it's harder to play, and that should give me the stamina, I hope, slowly as we work on these songs. By the time we're ready to play these songs for anybody, I'll have the stamina figured out. But that's just reps, like literally just reps. Like, that's not really focused practice isn't necessary here. It's just reps, but I think every practice should be focused. I should be working on something. And whether it's maybe the focus is, being more relaxed with the left hand. I don't know. But that was my weekend. Nothing crazy exciting. Got any questions or comments we can talk about lately? I haven't been paying attention to what's going on outside of my own little world. So if there's something you want to talk about, let me know and we'll talk about it. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for checking up on me and making sure everything's all right. I appreciate you guys. If you're gonna leave a comment, or even if you don't, you should hit the thumbs up button because we like that. And you should subscribe if you haven't, because I like it when people subscribe. Makes me feel good. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Today's 1,000 plus happy little things happy, successful people do differently. We are now learning 30 lessons for finding strength in hard times, and we are on number 2. Focus on what you have, not on what you don't. The important thing is simply to find one positive thought that inspires and helps you move forward. Hold on to it tight and focus on it. Let it inspire you to start moving forward again. I think this is how growth naturally works, and it's easy to forget that there are moments in time when you feel overwhelmed and nothing is working out, but there's something that's working out, or that you're growing in one area. Focus on that. The other stuff still sucks, and that's okay. But focus on what you've picked up from that moment in time, and the next time when you come back there, you don't have to worry about that one. Now you pick a new one, and that one will get better. And that's just growth.